antennas. In a previous video I showed you how to put antennas onto infantry radios or onto your vehicles using piano wire. Great way to do it, except for one nasty little problem with them. The problem is that. Imagine if that's your finger. I just had a demo game with some friends at the local game store for Flames of War, and one of the guys didn't realize that he picked up one of my tanks and got himself pretty good. Actually drew first blood on the battlefield for himself. Something we want to avoid. So another way we can go about doing this is using plastic. Okay? Benefit of that is it bends. And then if you store it, try to store this in a battle foam bag, the antenna, even the deeper one at 2 inches, still sticks up too high. If I use plastic, it won't stick into my bag. It'll just fold over nicely and then snap back into shape. How do we do this? Relatively simple. You take sprues from any plastic model. Flames of War comes in with most of their resin models. The tracks now are plastic. Plastic Soldier Company, you come in with, for tanks, this is a T-34 75 or T-34 85 sprue. The new Battlefront plastics for their Shermans and Stugs. You got a lot of nice sprue on the outside that you can use. So how do we go about actually making the antenna? Well, clip off a section of sprue, okay? And then you need to clean off the interior edges, which I've kind of already done here. The bigger circles you can leave, okay? You want to make your sections about 2.5 to 3 inches long. So basically cut that in half from the T-34-85 sprue. And what you're going to do is we're going to heat right in the middle. So right in the middle, we're going to use a lighter and melt it right in the middle. I'll show you that in just a second. And then we're going to pull it apart until we get our antenna shape. Then just cut down to size. Okay? Alright. Very simple. Get your flame, get your piece of plastic, and we're going to heat it right in the middle between those two nubbins. Okay? And as soon as it bends, that's when we're going to start doing our stretching. You can stretch it too far, it'll break, it'll get too thin, and how much you stretch will determine how thick your antenna is. So this technique can be used for anything up to 135 even 1/16 scale models to get a fairly thick antenna to look realistic. And playing it nice and far gives you a nice good one for the 1/100th 15mm scale for Flames of War. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and keep it in the middle, move side to side. Plastic Soldier Company logo burning, it's bending. Get it, pull slowly. Pretty good right there. Now you kind of got to hold it while it's still hot, because you don't want it to twist. You want to try to keep it as straight as possible, because if you can kind of put bends in it and curves if you let it droop. All right, and there you go. Okay, so now we have that down. I'll take one of the other ones that's already cool. All right, and you just kind of take what you want. Like I'm going to replace all my metal ones I have on my Panthers. So I measured a height. Like I said, they're springy, they're bouncy. Instead of putting the bouncy ones on the Panthers, I should put them on Tiggers. Okay, I'll stop now. So I need to cut just a smidgen off. to get it to size. And when you cut them, make sure you leave enough for it to go inside the hole that you drilled before. Okay, so that's now the length that I want for all my antennas for my panthers. And if you look at these, I'll hopefully get up close, and this will take, you can see towards the base, it's thicker. Okay, we want it where it's kind of uniform thickness, so I'm going to cut off about in there, and then there. That doesn't give me enough, but it's alright, I'll get one out of it. There we go. So it gives me 2 antennas. Then you just drill your hole as before using your Dremel. Put your super glue or whatever source of bonding material you want and put it in. And you won't have any more, you won't be able to play music with it anymore. And it's like a 1-string banjo. But it will be a lot safer for people picking them up. You won't get impaled on your own vehicles and shed blood on the battlefield. That's what the other guy's for. I hope that was helpful. If you have any comments, questions, just go ahead and leave a post below. Let me know how you like these. This has been the first one I've had in a while, so we'll get back to start trying to do some more of these on a regular basis again. Again, Sunday, and this was Painting Miniatures Declassified. Have a great one.